2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Lakers taking on the Suns. For Los Angeles, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to... Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Phoenix Suns have become a powerhouse in the Western Conference, but they've got plenty of competition. Chris Paul said, "I've been in the West my whole career. The West has never been easy. It's always been a beast. If you want to win it all, you got to go through it." Guys?
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron James is out there with Johnson. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at shooting guard. And for the Suns, up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole. And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Westbrook going inside. No good that time. Paul with the defensive effort. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. And Crowder puts it in.
Now, Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
LeBron with it. On the wing, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, you bump me and I'm going to bump you back, as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
James wide open. Cans it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
James looking it over. Dishes to Davis. Westbrook double team. Pass to Reeves. No good from outside. Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Paul can't get it to go. LA has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Reeves. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
Bridges left side. He dishes it to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Booker. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got his second bucket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Davis, the pass to Reeves. And here is James. Over Bridges. And finished off by Davis.
Just another example of what makes Anthony Davis such a great rebounder. Size and athleticism, but you combine that with his anticipation, and he gets a lot of secondary opportunity.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now LeBron lets it go from deep. Hey, Crowder pulls it in. In the corner, it's Bridges. The feed to Ayton. Booker looking around. And he uses the glass on the lane. Booker's got 8 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's James, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, Westbrook keeping his options open on that possession, doesn't force the shot, and finds a man breaking free.
The pass to Reeves. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Booker showing some speed, excelling there, and blasting right through the defense to get to the rim.
Here's Davis. Some solid defense from Ayton. Phoenix leading by 3. Bridges kicks to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Booker draws the double. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. And that one drops for him. And that's now 6 points for Jay Crowder.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. The shot's good from Westbrook.
There's a lot of big men in the league who aren't as skilled in the paint as Russell Westbrook is.
Out to the right wing. McGee, the pass to Craig. And it's sent back by Howard. And here is Anthony. From 11 feet away. Another shot. Howard can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Craig with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Here's McGee. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now, here's Monk. Anthony trying to get open. The shot's good from Monk.
And he's an explosive guard who isn't afraid to test the defense. Heads up play there from Monk.
Got a piece of it. And McGee kicks to Bridges. Back to McGee. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Right side Westbrook. Howard trying to free himself up. Good on the shot. Westbrook's got his second basket.
Man, shot out of a cannon. Westbrook so quick on the dribble drive. Defenders with no way of getting over there fast enough to stop him.
From 20 feet out. That shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team
A
foul.
fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Anthony. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And the basket by Johnson.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Johnson against Anthony. Howard trying to free himself up.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you. Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Monk, the pass to Howard. Down low. Here's Westbrook. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's his second.
Man, you see his eyes. Westbrook never getting off the rim there. And he has the focus to absorb the contact and still convert.
The Suns making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Dwight Howard. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shamet finds Johnson. There's the three. They get the rebound. The shot's good from McGee.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne.
Cameron Payne.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Just how fierce a competitor Russell Westbrook is. He just lays it all out there on the line every single night.
The Suns leading. Here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's McGee with the jam.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything. But he understands that
we got to do it together. And I think that's...
Greg, leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Suns. Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cameron Payne. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Craig in at the 3 spot. Payne kicks to Shamet. Back to Payne. Over Westbrook. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Lakers trail by 4. He tries for 3. And the Lakers with another miss. Johnson finds Payne. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Anthony. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in. Chalk up 2 there.
Again, using his frame and size right there. Westbrook, one of the strongest finishers we have in the game.
Here's Payne. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Monk, no one around him. His 3-pointers off the mark. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 4-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Suns have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Crowder, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. And it's Booker in for Torrey Craig. James dishes to Davis. From 13, Jay Crowder with the rebound.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. Davis with it. 8 points for him. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
And the dunk by Booker.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Inside, Ayton. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. It's going to be Ayton shooting. That one is on a reason. Ball's checked in for the Suns. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
The drive by Booker. Count it. Good. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Westbrook dishes to Ariza. To the paint. And finished off by Davis.
Phenomenal strength there by AD to take the hit and finish that one.
Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon. And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Devin Booker. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
And he comes up with the deuce. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Reeves. LeBron outside. Driving the lane. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Landry Shamet.
When you talk to opposing coaches and how they scheme for LeBron James, the amazing thing is they talk about how he sees every facet of the game, not just what he needs to run, but how it is that he can make it difficult for opposing offenses.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. It's stolen by Davis. 3-pointer. He can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Back to Ayton. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 7 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, this is why the teammates for Booker are loving him. He keeps working on his ability to find the open teammate.
Here's LeBron, and then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Shot by Crowder, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. And he drives in. Reeves gets the bucket.
Now the big man, the brow, finding a teammate and does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
Here's Booker, trying to get open as Crowder. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul. Booker's got 18 points. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's James, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Los Angeles making a switch here. Howard's checked in.
Dwight Howard.
Suns have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Booker outside to the inside. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Reeves. He has 6. Such a wide open look. Reeves has got 6 in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Well, the other part is I think they got inside the head of the opponent with those early blocked shots. They played some tremendous low post defense.
James against Bridges. Howard kicks to Westbrook. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The Suns making a change here. McGee's checked in. Horton Tucker's checked in for Los Angeles. Malik Monk comes in for Russell Westbrook. Bridges shot good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Booker. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 2 points. That one goes.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Crowder finds Bridges. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, just looking at this box score and wondering what Anthony Davis hasn't done. This guy's been on a roll since the tip.
Shot by Crowder, no good. And so it's the Lakers with it. Davis with the bucket.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Crowder. And stolen by Howard. Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Booker.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut it off.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
I'd like to see McDowell get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
Lakers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. With the drive. The shot by Monk is no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Paul. Passes it to Booker. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker. That's now 8 points for Jake Crowder.
Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
LeBron passes to Howard. Back to James. Knocked loose. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Paul.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Booker, right side. And it's good for two.
Another night where Booker can prove to us how dynamic a scorer he can be.
And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. Devin Booker putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 22 points, 2 rebounds. And that does it for our...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Davis. LeBron James is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. Westbrook against Crowder. Second shot opportunity. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Davis.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but AD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
Ayton finds Booker. Back to Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
You got to try to keep LeBron away from the post as much as possible. That time, too deep, turns around, and gets the dunk.
Rebound the Lakers. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Here's Davis. Second chance effort. Tries yet again. He takes it up and lays it in. Davis has got 23.
Very few players as good as Anthony Davis is on the inside. It's great footwork. He's adding more and more to his post game. When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
They recover it. On the wing, James. Defended by Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Lakers trail by 6. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. James in the post. Defended by Bridges. Kicks it out to James. Pass to Westbrook. Back to LeBron. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
With 3, Booker. Suns keep it alive. Down low. Here's Ayton. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Westbrook passes to Johnson. Davis kicks to LeBron. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges.
That's his second personal.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Cameron Payne comes in for Devin Booker, and then for Los Angeles. Anthony comes in for Davis, and Trevor Ariza has subbed in for James. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Big man you don't want to send to the line. DeAndre Ayton's free throw capabilities keep him on the floor at all times.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Torrey Craig comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Paul. And the shot goes down.
Bully ball in action as Melo gets himself way deep into the paint where he knows he can score.
Feeds it to Johnson. Ariza against Craig. From the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Shamet's got himself on the board with three there.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's the floater. Reeves can't hit.
And battling hard on the glass. They hold the advantage here so far.
Back to Craig. The dish now to Ayton. Now Payne. Back to Ayton. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Ayton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns. And the Lakers call time here. Lakers trail by 9. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. He feeds it to Johnson.
Stanley Johnson, again, looking for elusive consistency to his game. If he can shoot it at a steady rate, he'll find a home.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And also, they've been very committed to just this hard-charging, attacking style of offense. A lot of points tonight coming off of penetrating the gaps on defense.
The Lakers making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Johnson kicks to Shamet. Here's Ayton, and he banks in the lane. Ayton's got 15 points.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Pass to Johnson. Plenty of space. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Shamet. And there's the pass to Payne. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Horton Tucker comes in for Russell Westbrook.
For the Lakers, Dwight Howard, Taylor Horton Tucker.
Passes it to Shamet. Here's Craig. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Anthony right side. Anthony drawing the double team. 1 for 3. Horton Tucker. The pass to Ariza. Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Over Craig. No good from Howard. Suns leading by 7. And here's Payne. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Now, here's Shamet to the paint. Here's Johnson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Horton Tucker. Payne covering. Howard kicks to Monk. And another shot. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Dwight Howard.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
And the Suns call time. Phoenix making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Bridges in for Landry Shamet. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. On the wing, Johnson. Dishes it to Ayton. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 7. Monk with the ball. Comes up empty down low.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And it's Ayton missing. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Monk for 3. Drills it from outside. Monk's got 5.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, well, that make right there, that could change things.
Bridges finds Payne. The 3. Come on. And he gets it back. Driving in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal
way to
foul.
play in attack mode and get to the line.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Cameron.
Both good from the line that time. Lakers trail by 6. James outside. He kicks to Carmelo. Shakes him. McGee with the block. They retain possession. It's stolen by Monk. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Got that one up quick. And it's 6 points for Carmelo Anthony.
A Melo special right there, playing in the mid-range. It's pretty much been his home his entire career.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Payne hits them both. 1:05 left in the 3rd. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Davis is checked in for Los Angeles.
Lakers substitution, Anthony Davis.
59 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Monk, the pass to LeBron. Back to Monk. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
Drives to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
15 foul.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
For your Suns, Cameron Payne. 2 shots.
That's good from Payne. Payne hits them both. Lakers trail by 6. Monk, the pass to James. Shoots off the step back, and there's another one for the Lakers.
I mean, again, LeBron James has been doing this for so long, knocking down that mid-range jumper.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payne's shot is good.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's James. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. For 3, Bridges. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's McGee in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
How about Booker getting up?
Lakers trail by 8. Inside, McGee with the block. Crowder against Anthony. Crowder goes in. Here's Bridges. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to James. The pass to Horton Tucker. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. McGee with the block. On the wing, Booker to the inside. Crowder. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
James, the pass to Carmelo. Back to LeBron. Unloads from 13. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Like seeing LeBron go straight up with that shot. The catch and release almost instantaneous that time.
No good from Booker. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. It's a 10-point game.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Count that one.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Andre is checked in for the Suns. Free throw good, Crowder.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Paul kicks to Ayton. Bridges outside. Passes it to Paul. Here's Crowder. That's short off the rim. Lakers trail by 11. James in the post. He's against Bridges. LeBron can't get it to go.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Booker outside. Back to Bridges. Booker outside.
You gotta like seeing Devin Booker be aggressive, especially when he's shooting the ball, easily earning the foul that time.
And the first one drops.
At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker.
Both free throws good from Booker. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 13. Reeves the pass to James. From the line. And again, LeBron missing.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Paul dishes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And that's exactly what they need to do right now. I mean, just attack the basket. And, hey, if you get fouled, maybe you get some free throws out of it.
No good from Booker. And stolen by Booker. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Off target with his three. Lakers trail by 13. Pass to Johnson. Down low. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Johnson. James has got 22.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Booker outside. Bridges outside. Takes it inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Stanley Johnson.
That one on Johnson.
If Bridges attacks with that kind of force, it's really hard to not foul him.
The line for Phoenix. Mikal.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's James. Pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. The offensive rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And Davis sends it back. And the pass to James. And the dunk by James.
Well, it looks like he's got just one of those good feels tonight. That means trouble for the opponent.
Phoenix calls timeout. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thanks, David.
This is an area where Chris Paul has been solid every year, always right around 90% on the charity stripe.
And Chris Paul picks up a foul. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Suns. Pass to Reeves. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Bridges attacking. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Lakers trail by 13. James outside. Pass to Reeves. Lets a floater go. Rebound by the Suns. Booker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Tough to guard Devin Booker on a quick pick and roll with his size and speed. He can be very dangerous in these sets.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. 15-point game. Pass to Reeves. Five to shoot. The shot, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
3rd team foul.
Here's Davis. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Assisted by.
And that's now 27 points for Anthony Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's the pass to Ayton. Booker outside. Lakers trail by 15. In the corner, it's James. Over Booker. And that one hits back iron. Suns have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And Crowder nails it in.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Phoenix.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Devin Booker.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Inside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Biyombo. Makes it off the glass. And the Suns lead by 17.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time. When you just go out there and you outwork your opponent, you know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight, it's going to come in a win.
Outside Holiday. To the paint. Here's Craig. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Back to Augustine. Outside Brent. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Brandon. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now Augustine. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And